Hey guys, this is GPD Handheld here, and today I'm going to show you guys on how to stream PC games, or in this case high-end PC games, to your GPD XD Plus. So we all know that the XD Plus is an Android system, so it doesn't support native PC games. However, there is currently a solutions for game streaming on for PC to Android. There are currently two apps that I personally find that supports these functions for on Android. Besides those that have a higher latency, currently the solutions that I found is using Moonlight Game Streaming. That is the software Moonlight that is emulating the NVIDIA GeForce game stream profile for the Shield portable or the Shield system on Android. And another solution that is called Parsec Game Streaming. So for those who have an NVIDIA card, it is recommended to use the Moonlight Game Streaming client to stream PC games to their GPD. However, for those that is using AMD system, don't worry, there's another alternative solution that we will discuss in this video. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys my system again. As usual, that is the XD Plus, as you can see. So I'm not going to read out the system specifications again this time. So just take note that I'm currently using an XD Plus. So without further ado, let's go into our solutions one, that is to use the Moonlight Game Streaming app to stream PC games to your XD Handheld or XD Plus. Both will work even on the original old XD, but there's something we can discuss about the XD Plus that is not supported by GPD XD. So let's go to Moonlight. So what we are going to do right now is we have to pair our GPD XD Plus to our PC. To do this, the first time you guys boot up this system, you guys will be greeted with the app. Let me connect to Wi-Fi first. Alright. So we will connect to our Wi-Fi, and we will be greeted in this screen that shows different desktops. So what we are going to do is we are going to select the desktop PC that we want to connect to. For example, the Moonlight app will automatically find out the desktop PC that is connected to your Wi-Fi network through the same router, and we just connect to it. And after that, the Moonlight app will show that it asks you to enter the following pin to your desktop PC. This is how we going to connect to our PC. So let's try again, and we are going to input the pin code to our PC. So currently I will pause for a moment and I go to insert the pin code for this. Let's try again. The code is, in this case, is sorry, so there's apparently a problem, so we're going to try again. Let's try. Maybe there's on the PC we have to enter the code first. So let me go to the PC first, and I'll get back to you guys in one moment. I have paired my GPD XD Plus with my PC, and we are back. Once we have paired our PC, we'll see that there are many games that we are installed on our PC will appear on the Moonlight apps itself. So what we are going to do is to select games that we want to play. In this case, I will just launch. For example, I just give simply launch an app, Left 4 Dead 2. Let's try this one. So we'll see that the system will connect directly to the Android will connect directly to the PC of PC games, and right now the games will be streamed straight away to your Android handheld using Moonlight Game Streaming. So let's try. Let's try play some play single player in this case. We can try. You can see that there's some problems regarding the sound. Alright, I fix it. So we will go for the parish. So let's try. So let's try Rochelle, and we start game. By the way, my game is heavily modded. The Left 4 Dead 2 game is modded, so you guys might see a different character in this case. And the game's loading. Running really well now. No apparent lag yet. So we will go for wait for the games to load. And yeah, we are in the game right now, so we are going inside a Left 4 Dead 2, heavily modded Left 4 Dead 2. And let's try moving around a little bit, and as you can see, it works okay. You can shoot. Actually, I have modded the Corsair out from this game, so there is no Corsair at the moment. So right, I just love modded Left 4 Dead 2. It just provides a better character and better game style. As you can see, there's some modded character right now from Nier Automata, and also one from Left 4 Dead or Alive series. So as you can notice, there is a slight lag. So right now we are going to investigate what caused it in this video. So let's try it now. Let's go back to just press home button again. It will go back to the system, and right now we can actually change the settings that we want. So just now I have 720p and 30 frames per second selected. So in order to get a 60 frames per second gameplay, we have to go here and change the resolution that we want. So in my case, I will choose 720p and 60 frames per second, since this is a native resolution of GPD XD Plus, and there's only so much pixels that the XD Plus screens can display. But you guys can feel free to go to higher settings such as 1080 60. But in our case, 720 60 will do, since the screen is the XD Plus has quite a dense screen for the 5-inch display. So the second settings that we are going to look at is select target video bitrate. The description says that lower bitrate to reduce stuttering, rise bitrate to increase image quality. So in this case, I'm going to select because I prefer a higher quality image, so I would just select 25 Mbps. But if you guys have a slightly lower end Wi-Fi or slightly congested network, feel free to lower it to around 10 Mbps. That is the stock bitrate for the video. By lowering the bitrate, you guys can get a less stutter gameplay or less laggy in this sense, and but the image quality will suffer as a result. So if you guys want the best quality image, you can go ahead and increase the bitrate. If you want the lower quality image but less lag, you guys can go for a lower bitrate. In my case, 25 Mbps is supposed to be quite good for 720p 60 and to get a image similar to playing on a main PC. So we still have a stretch video to full screen. I think this is selected. So the next setting is a battery saver. My suggestion is to turn off this because battery saver usually reduce the Wi-Fi signals. So in case that you guys want the best possible Wi-Fi signals out of the XD Plus, please don't let this selected. And the next one is audio setting. Enable 5.1 surround sound, no. Multiple controller support, I leave it checked. And Xbox 360 or one controller driver. What this setting does is basically enables us to control the game using the gamepad. So we are back again. So what this setting does is actually to enable built-in controller support for Xbox 360 controller, so that we can control our games using the gamepad directly from the GPD XD Plus without any further configurations. So basically what it does is to emulate the Xbox 360 controller and let the PC sees GPD XD gamepad as a real Xbox 360 controller. So on screen control is basically what you guys get from when you are using your mobile phone that has no gamepad. In this case, we don't do it. So only shows L2 and L3. We just disable this one as we have the actual L3 and L3 button. So we just disable this setting. And optimize game setting. This one is to allow the GeForce experience to change game setting for optimal streaming. The GeForce experience app on the PC might change settings such as the resolution of the games, or change graphical settings so that it runs smooth and able to stream smoothly. So in this case, if you guys are still wondering, I will just put it on. So the next setting is play audio on PC, no. And the language small icon. What small icons does is to minimize icons in the main screen, so that if we have a large icon selected, we have this kind of screen, and if we have a small icon selected, the icons will be slower like this. So we will go to the most important settings in this case to provide a better image quality and also lower latency gameplay. That is H.265 settings. These settings allow GPD XD to use H.265 encoding. That is formally or another name for this encoder is called HEVC, High Efficiency Video Codec. What H.265 does in this case is it allows better image quality for a lower bit rate. That means for around 40% lower bit rate. So in this case, let's say provided the device supports H.265 decoding. So in this case, the XD Plus supported it, but this is what separates the XD and the XD Plus. The XD Plus supports H.265, but the ordinary XD doesn't support H.265. So if the XD Plus, if you guys are using the original GPD XD and it doesn't support H.265, the app will not stream. So you guys might get a black pictures, or the app will crash. So the best settings for GPD XD Plus is to use H.265, since I have confirmed that it works. But if you have an old GPD XD, you have to select never use H.265, because if you guys use H.265 decoding on the original GPD XD, that doesn't support this video compression format. The XD Plus will crash. The app on the XD Plus will just crash. So in this case, the XD Plus support, I'm sorry, just now the XD will crash. So in this case, that our GPD XD Plus support H.265, we'll just use this one. So we get better quality image for lower bandwidth. It is particularly helpful for those with lower speed internet at home. So right now we'll go back into the game and resume the session. So right now we can see that our game is much more smoother, since we have enabled 60 frames per second, and you can see that the game is moving very smooth. So let's try shooting something. Yeah, it is silky smooth in this case. So we can control the GPD XD just like a normal. I will zoom up a little bit so that you can see my control using the XD. Yeah, I will try to reload right now. It works very well for game streaming with a very good image quality for the XD Plus. So we have done enough with this game. So before we end this video, we are going to show you guys another gameplay. Alright, we just entered this one. Just quit this game. I will show you how to launch Steam using this app, Moonlight app. So we are back to the app selection screen, and let's select Steam. By the way, touchscreen works in this menu. So what you get right now is a UI of a Steam Big Picture. So you guys can use a normal Steam Big Picture control and a list of installed game. So I have plenty of games installed currently. Let's try The Witcher 3. Alright, a very good game that is highly recommended to play for anyone who has a PC capable of playing it. With the XD Plus, you guys can play it on the go. That is the even better. Sorry for the noise just now. I live in an apartment here, and the noise is almost constant. So in this case, what I can do is just to apologize, because I really can't control other people's life. So we are in the game right now. We go for the to show you guys video options. We can see that we are playing at a very high. We are just trying to run on a 1080p full screen, and we just select ultra settings in this case. Alright, we have ultra selected. So let's continue our game. Very beautiful games. If you can play on the GPD XD Plus, that is even better. So for those looking just for game streaming solutions, the XD Plus is more than enough. You don't need to go out and buy a Win 2 if you just planning to play your games in your home. The Win 2 is more of a device for the type of people who travels often. But the price of the Win 2 is as we all know, is much higher compared to the price of the XD. So just consider it as a plus, as a side function so that you can use for GPD XD. So yeah, so we are in the game now, and I control it. As you can see, extremely beautiful game, and running so smooth. Let me try and pan the camera for a while to show you guys how smooth the game streaming is. Extremely nice. So of course this is just for the home playing at home, but it is a good function for those who wants to play at home. Alright, so alright, we can see so smooth gameplay, silky smooth gameplay. Alright, that is all for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Just to show you guys extremely nice gameplay. See you guys and have fun and have a nice day. Thanks for watching. If you like, please leave a like. And if you want to comment and want to suggest any game to let me test, just go ahead.